Welcome back to a terrible campaign with a terrible faction with someone who's terrible at this game, episode 26, with me, Squawker. And when we left off, yeah, not going good at all, really. We did manage to take Tarraconesus, which you would think would be a good thing, except my men absolutely shat themselves in the battle and just really, they let me down beyond, they just let me down beyond letting me down. I mean, they honestly just, they fucked it up so hard, it's absolutely unbelievable how they did it. With that, that means I have no general in the area, and it's going to make my invasion of Iberia a lot fucking slower. And on top of that, I'm being invaded in Africa, and I'm going to probably lose Carthage soon, because I just know they're going to camp here and probably not attack, though they have made some siege equipment, so you never know. But, yeah. There's also an imminent Brutii attack on Lillibam. I have no money. I am pretty much snookered here, and to be honest, I'm getting to a point now where I'm honestly thinking we might just need to hit the reset button on this campaign and start over. But if I can, maybe, even if I lose Africa, I might be able to try and retake Iberia or something, and maybe then I can try and build my way up. But to be honest, it's getting desperate now. So I am going to jump to the next turn. I am going to try and dock my diplomat on with Admiral Charon there, and see if I can get peace with the Romans. It's very unlikely I can, because I have absolutely no bargaining chips left except Lillibam. But if I have to give up Lillibam for peace, then to be honest, it's a price I'm going to have to pay right now, because it is just not going well for me at all. So drop the diplomat off at Lillibam, please.
No more moves, sire.
He's out of moves as usual though. Diplomat, are you out of moves?
No more moves.
Right, they're out of moves. And I was also going to get my other diplomat. Here in Tunis. It's not really worth it, but you know what, just go to Sardis and just get me the information I want to see. Find out where all the Seleucids are, and it's not really worth it. It's really not worth it, but fuck it, may as well just do it while I'm here. Right, and by the way, Alexander still rules. Yeah, he never died. Right, trade rights, map information. Yeah, they like us at least. Right, at least someone doesn't hate me. As you can tell, the Seleucids still control Ionia, Lycia, and they also control Babylonia. Then nothing else in between. Weird. Anyway, well, then again, it's nice to see another faction doing shit. And hey, well, at least we're not the first faction in the game to die. The Macedonians are already dead, so hey, we're second faction to die. That's still quite shit, but hey, we're doing better than someone, I guess. Anyway, next turn, please, while we watch everything get burned. And the Numidians are finally going to attack us. So Adonibal is going to be defending the town of Carthage. It's 1-to-1 strength ratio. Oh, sorry, Adonibal is the enemy. I have Captain Jubal. I don't even have a general. This is how shit everything is. But what I do have is I have 2 units, or I'm sure I had more actually, but I think one of them's abandoned me. I have 2 units of like Libyan spearmen, 3 units of Iberians, 2 units of skirmishers, long shield cavalry, elephants, and Poeni infantry. However, we are going to lose because I'm Carthage, so get ready for watching me die. Let's fight this one out on the battle map.
Men, this battle is in...
Captains don't make speeches, but this is our capital city, so welcome to Carthage, everyone. We're actually having to defend my own capital city. This is how low we've sunk. It's also a bit of a shit town as well, so to be honest, what are we even defending? Well, I guess really here we're defending what's probably going to decide me winning or losing the campaign. And there's a lot of enemies in between me and, well, victory. There's the evil Numidian desert warriors who are all here. They've got quite a bit of Numidian cavalry. They've got slingers. They've got people on ladders, more javelins on ladders, Balearic slingers. They've got a lot they're going to try and throw at us here. More desert infantry. More Numidian. They're putting a lot of javelins on their ladders there. So I'm guessing what the Numidians are planning to do is they're going to try and capture the walls and then rain javelins down upon me. So this really does not make my situation very good. Like, my situation is already crap, but first things first, I'm moving everything off the walls. Elephants, by the way, you're going to be defending the main street here near the palace. We're going to use you, what's more, to do some elephant bowling when we have a chance. Oh, by the way, an enemy spy's opened our gates. I'm not going to scream. I'm just sat here quietly screaming internally. Okay, I'm done. Right. Poeni infantry, you can form a phalanx. So we're going to form a phalanx at our gate. Simple as that. Unless the enemy's smart and uses their slingers to basically pelt you guys to death. So yeah, this is a risk strategy, but I need my strongest unit defending the gate. Simple as that, really. But then again, if the enemy does decide to bring in the sling first, you know what, spearmen, you make the front line. I know you can't form phalanxes because you're shit, but yeah, you're going to be the front line. By the way, this is what Poeni infantry looks like. They don't really look that different compared to Libyan spearmen, but they're apparently, but actually they look near enough identical. Yeah, that's strange, really strange. But yeah. Oh well, we know that Poenis are supposed to be better anyway because they're basically the version that forms a phalanx. So yeah, Libyan spearmen, you guys are going to be obsolete one day. Iberian infantry, you are now way obsolete because I hate you all. But right. If the enemy still has a thing for capturing our walls, I do need to put some Iberian infantry on the walls. But what I really do need to be putting on the walls are my skirmishers. So let's put a unit of skirmishers up here. Another unit of skirmishers will defend this diagonal wall here. Or actually, you know what, better yet, because the enemy's likely to charge my gate, let's put a unit of skirmishers on the gatehouse. But we can't really put one on the gate. Yeah, yeah, someone didn't really think about it very well when we decided to make the walls really tall. Look, there's a difference between having decent crenellations and then being stupid, right? But either way. Right, I've got my gates defended. Long shield cavalry. We're going to have you defend this part of the road here. So if my infantry buckles, you're going to come in for a sideways charge to try and sweep up some enemies. So there we go. You guys are arranged like that. Then we've got Poenis at the back, Libyans at the front, and then Iberians, you're gonna be like my flanking force. You're gonna try and contain the flow of men. And to be honest, I already know what I'm saying. I know I've already basically set myself up on a suicidal strategy here. But look, do you have any ideas? Because to be honest, I don't, and I'm having to trust the defense of my capital city to Carthaginians. So yeah, let's just start this battle and get it over and done with. So, looks like the Numidians are not going to abandon a lot of their siege equipment. They are actually going to charge forward. So, you know what? Get some of the Iberians onto the walls and ready to try and block off those enemy javelins. We need to be ready. The cavalry is going to make a straightforward charge for the gates, though. So, if they want to charge in, let them charge in. The spearmen should be, well, they're probably not capable of taking them out because, yeah, the enemy's just going to fuck about and ride around. But then again, oh, right, Numidia, you're going to fuck this one up. Fine. Libyan spearmen. Earth to Libyan spearmen. Thank you. Right, take them out. Take them out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Push them into a rout. They're just after the Poenis. That's all I want to do. They're going for my strongest unit. Come on. There we go. Right. Maintain a guarding formation, men. Don't abandon us just yet. Right. How are we on defending those walls? Well, we're not doing it, are we? Right, come on. I need you on the walls. Get on the walls because we're going to start losing territory soon. Right, I want some of you guys. Right, skirmishers. Make your way to that part of the wall. Get ready to hold off. The ladders are already on our way. We're losing control of the walls here.
Reach the walls.
Right.
Prepare to defend the settlement in earnest.
Right, because my Iberians are being slow as fuck, you guys go there. I mean, alright, it's kind of my fault. I probably should... I was just really expecting the Numidians just to go for an all-out charge on the gates. It was just the cavalry wanted to go for the gates, so, right. My fault. But hopefully, if my javelins are fast enough... I did give you a run order, by the way. Look, you can let health and safety go to hell for one day. Because, you know what, we are starting to lose walls, and we've lost the walls.
Belong to the enemy. Look now to brave men as the ladders are at the walls. But there is still time to keep the enemy out.
I know there is. I'm hoping my skirmishers actually do keep them out. And no skirmishing, by the way. You stand and fight. Because, look, the Iberian infantry are just basically taking a day off. They just can't be bothered helping because they've all gone for the same fucking doorway. Can some of you just, like, stop letting me down, please? Like, it would be really nice if I could just go one battle without being let down by Iberian infantry. Right. How are we doing over here? Well, my tower's actually done a really superb job of taking out the Ballyouts. Thing is, I managed to retake the tower, by the way, and my skirmishers, they're just getting a pitched sword fight. This is what I've had to resort to because I managed to have my Iberian infantry just fuck up on us. But it's alright, the Iberian infantry are on the way, so we should be able to pull the skirmishers out in a minute, and then we can bring the Iberian infantry in to do the main fighting. But that's going to take time which I don't really have, but hey, my men just seem to enjoy wasting it. Meanwhile, on this wall, I seem to be winning. Yeah, I'm winning, actually. Right, keep them held back, men. Keep them held back. We might be able to hold Carthage for what, maybe. It's not going to happen, though. I don't know. Men are steady, but they are unhappy. Now, but their men are shaken. Might be able to push them into a rout just yet. There is a chance, right? How are we doing over here? How are these men doing? These ones are right. They're shaken, but it's not going well still. And oh my god, that's a lot of cavalry. Right, spearmen, you better be ready. Libyan spearmen, you know what you're doing, right? Don't let them in. Don't let them get any movement in our city. They want to come in. They want to throw their javelins. There we go. Numidian fools! You throw cavalry at my spears. Now you fit. I mean, come on. This is the one-time Libyan spearman not letting me down, but one of them's already starting to lose morale. Don't lose morale just yet, dude. Still got a lot of fighting to do. The enemy is deciding to go for a full convergence on the gate. Some of my fucking skirmishers are routing. Right, Iberian infantry. You know what? You pull back. You're gonna have to fall back to a gate plaza. Actually, no, wait. You can't fall back to a gate plaza. Take out those javelins. Right, how are we doing over here? Other skirmishers, they're routing. Right, Iberians. You need to get on there. You need to go and deal with those javelins. We can't let the enemy get missile superiority on our walls. Poeni infantry, you need to be ready to fight in a minute. Just keep holding out. Just keep holding out. Right, I might have to bring in some of my Iberians soon. I don't know. We are pushing them back. We are pushing them back. Some of them are routing. Yeah, we might be able to stop the cavalry. However, the infantry, that might be a different story altogether. But even if I lose this battle, at least the enemy will be walking away hurting. Well, one or two of them are getting loose. It's alright, but they are going to charge back to battle. Looks like these skirmishers only carry so much ammo. That's the only advantage I really can confer from this. Desert infantry are starting to break in though. These guys could be tough, but we are fighting basically in a desert, which is probably where they're going to be good at stuff, but their armor isn't brilliant, and he just bounced. Right, where's he going? Where are you going, most interesting person in the battle? By the way, you guys, guard formation, don't charge forward. You gonna do it? Come on. This is like a famous war photo or something. One Numidian desert warrior gets on my... He's really fucking shitting himself, isn't he? You gonna do it, dude? You gonna do it? He's gonna do it. Go on then. Iberian infantry, you are gonna kill him, aren't you? Thank you. I honestly thought for a minute you were gonna lose. Right. How are we doing over here? Well, we are starting to have some men routing, some are fighting to the death. However, we did manage to win that battle over there. So, right, Iberian infantry, make your way back down. Those skirmishers are in rout. We don't need to worry about them. However, over here, we are not winning. Right, time to bring in the cavalry now that their flanks exposed. So, long shield cavalry, get in there, charge in. Now, but don't spend too long. I'm not sure if desert infantry have a bonus against cavalry, and if they do, we're about to find out in a very painful way. Wedge formation, by the way. There we go. I'm gonna throw a fucking dagger into the enemy here. Right, speed it up. You can't charge very slowly. Come on. Enemy's still trying to get more javelins into my forces. The Numidians have a thing with javelins, don't they? Right. Cavalry has got in. They have engaged with desert infantry. We might be able to still push them in. Right. You guys, by the way, we're doing all right. Come on, Libyan spearmen. You've got this one. Iberians are coming in to join the party. Might need to bring in these other Iberians soon, but ooh. It's a big clusterfuck at the gate. Right, bring the Poenis forward. Try to maintain the phalanx formation though, men. Maintain the formation. Losing a phalanx formation would not be a good idea, but we might be able to still be able to basically start pushing back at the enemy. Overall, yeah. Libyan spearmen have broken, but I'll let them break this time. They actually made an effort for once. Right, cavalry, pull out. I can't lose you just yet. We lost a lot of you already. I think those guys do get a bonus against cavalry, which is going to be a big pain in my journeys. Right. Pull back a few streets. We'll wait until the Numidians forget about us. Right. Poeni infantry. Bring your formation forward. Don't raise your spears, though. Don't raise your spears. Keep your spears level. Start pushing them out. Start pushing them out. You are like the big street sweeper in the sky. Right, how are we doing over there? Right, we've lost that war. We've straight up lost that one. It's alright, but we still have a chance. Enemy general himself showing his face as well. Right, come on, you guys. Don't let me down here. There we go. Some of them are just going to resort to their swords. Some are resorting to their spears. Yeah, we're in a bit of a clusterfuck here, but right. As long... Ah! There he is! Come on! We've got the chance. Nice stab. You didn't quite get him, though. Right, try again. Try again. Come on. Get him and we win. Get him and we win. Come on. Well, we won't win, but you know what? It might be very decisive here. Saving my elephants till last, by the way. Not bringing them in just yet, but... Oh, the general's bodyguard is buckling. Come on. Come on. He's still eager, though. He's still eager. That's the power. That's starting to turn in my favour. Come on. Victory here. Ah, no. The Poeni's broke. Alright. I'll let them break again. They didn't break, like, they didn't, like, give up instantly. Iberian infantry, though, you're now having to take on a cavalry charge. Right. Hold them off. The second you rout, though, I'm bringing the elephants in. Meanwhile, while the enemy's distracted, cavalry coming for another charge. Right. Come on, Iberians. You can do it. You can do it. I'm going to have faith in you for once. You can do it. If you really put your mind to it, you can do it. Right, they're losing it. They're losing it. Right. Elephants. Nuclear option. We've lost the inner part, well, the outer part of the city. We need to bring you in. We need to finish this off now. The enemy's going to try and reform. They're going to try and stop me. Right. Get around the desert infantry. Avoid them. They're the ones who seem to be able to drop you quite well. That's the general's bodyguard there. Right. It's a do or die battle now, because to be honest, the balance of power is now really starting to slip. Right. Try and take out the... Right. No, we're losing here. Right. And that's my captain gone.
Your foolish general has got himself killed. How will your soldiers greet this news?
Well, to be honest, my generals die all the time, so it's not really so surprising. Right, elephants, how are we doing? Come on. Use my last... You are basically my last resort. You can do this. You can do this. Throw the... toss the enemy asunder. Come on. There we go. Even if the elephants just go up a circuit and start running amok, if we could just leave them to run amok within the enemy ranks when we're sorted. I mean, come on, elephants. There we go. Oh, shit. Ah, no, they're routed. Come on, elephants. That's pretty disappointing from you. Right, whatever's left. Right, so my Iberian infantry and Poenis and Libyans. Right, I don't have a lot of units left. Right, Poenis don't even bother making the. Well, you know what you can make. Oh, thanks for trampling all my men, by the way, elephants, idiots. Just looking, my guys, for the minute immune to elephants. Right, Poeni, you know what to do. Elephants, you don't have a choice. Look, it's fight or die. So why don't you just cut out... Ah, fuck the rat. Right, come on. Just cut out the middleman and fight. Come on. Take out the general. Make me happy. Make me happy. Yeah! Look at that. That's what I want you to do, elephants. Maybe I should have brought these guys in earlier. Oh, well. That was my mistake. I'll accept that was my mistake. I mean, you know what? I'm not even... I mean, I know I've lost my capital city and basically fucked up the entire campaign, but you know what? I'm coming away from this battle and I'm not even mad. You want to know why? My men actually fought this time. They actually... Yeah! Nice one, elephants. Right. Elephants, go forward. But... Oh, look, they don't like the elephants. Right, keep it going. Keep it going. We might be able to turn the tide. But my men actually made an effort. They didn't just rout at the first sign of trouble. They actually stood their ground. They actually fought. This is what I need my men to be. Oh my god, that is beautiful, by the way. Look at all that routing. Elephants, chase them down. There's only one unit left outside that hasn't routed. That's just outside the city walls. Right. Looks like we might actually win this battle now. Very close and very costly to defeat, mind you. But hey, you know what? We brought down a big Numidian army. Might be enough to maybe to cause them to sue for peace. I doubt it, but I'm just happy I'm watching them rout and getting killed. This is what you get for fucking with me, Numidia. Your men just... It never gets old to watch elephants just absolutely rip everything apart. It just never gets old. Right, who's not routed yet? Who is still in the battlefield and not routing? Let's see. There's someone on the walls. No, they've routed. Right, there's just some guys over. No, they've routed. They're taking a very awkward way out. But right, you guys, they're yours to play. They're your chew toy, right? I don't know who's not routed. By the way, Numidia still controls the gatehouse, so we need to be careful. Elephants, we are going to get shot at by the towers. Yeah, we're getting shot at by my own towers. The Numidians took control of my walls, and that's really annoying. Right, Iberians, I want you to get forward. I want you to try and take control of the walls. I can't risk the elephants just yet. Elephants, return to the plaza. Right, who's left? Who's left? Just trying to see who is left, actually. We've got a guy on the walls, but they've routed. Yeah, I'm not sure who's left and not routing yet. So if anything, the battle should now be considered victorious in my favour, but yeah. Might have to just wait till more of them rout, but yeah, these guys, they've lost. They've lost, simple as that. I might just need to take out those last few guys on the wall. I don't think they've quite got the message they've lost, so right. Iberians, I need you to take control of the gatehouse, and then we're gonna finish it off. Still, Carthage is defended. Heavy losses, very heavy losses, but fuck it. We did well. I mean, look at all these bodies. This was the site of a very, very big battle. This was probably what Baal prophesied. The children screaming, the city burning. But we managed to save the city this time around. I just hope we can save it again. This isn't the last we'll be hearing from Numidia. This is only just the first time we've heard from them. I don't count the other battle. But these guys will probably keep attacking us. It'll be a most tenacious foe, but if I can get peace with the Romans, I can focus my attention on Iberia and Africa. If I can do that, I might just be able to revive this campaign. Right, men, up the gatehouse. Don't wait around for the last guy. Come on. I don't have time to be wasting. Come on, up the gatehouse, up the gatehouse, up the gatehouse. Thank you very much. Right, gatehouse is mine again. We're starting to take back control. Right, that other tower there is still Numidian though. But for now, cut down those javelins. Make sure there's nothing left in my city. Those guys, they can just run off. See you later, losers. By the way, there's still a siege tower up and running. I don't know if that's still a factor in the battle, though I doubt it. They built it and it never got any use. How tragic for them. Right, finish them off, Iberians. I won't run them because they are shaken. I mean, their morale is low. I mean, they fought a very long and a very hard battle, so I won't bully them. Whew. Still, good battle indeed. Libyan spearmen really did redeem themselves in the field today. They really did do a good job at holding out. Same goes for Iberians. Obviously they did rout, but you know what? They really did put in more effort than I usually see out of them. Poeni infantry, yeah, they're not bad. I probably didn't use them as effectively as I could. I'm not really too used to using phalanx units, but I think with a little bit more practice, we could get Poeni infantry to be a very effective part of our battle tactics. But yeah. That's Numidia driven out for now. We'll be seeing them again in the very near future, I suspect. They're strong, but we'll just have to find a way to beat them off. Right, kill the last three. Done.
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
I think this is where we'll call it a day. We'll let 63 of them live.
Have done well and have given you a victory today!
Average victory. I'd say that was actually a close victory, but yeah, let's not degrade myself. That was honestly a very, very, very close battle. That was near enough down to the wire. I honestly thought we'd lost in most of it until the elephants really got their teeth into it. I think once the general died, that was our turning point right there. So overall, they outnumbered me, but our kills were very, very close together. I just came away with more survivors. That's the simple bit. I mean, the Battle of Carthage 246 BC, I mean, there was a lot of casualties being inflicted by. Elephants were actually the MVP with 347 kills. Poeni infantry didn't do too well with only 62 kills. Some of the Iberian infantry didn't do well either. I think they really got... I think I did give them a bit of a short end of a stick in this battle. One of them did bring in 149 kills though, so they did very well. Libyan spearmen overall, they were very strong performers. Same goes for the skirmishers actually. I mean, we didn't really pay too much attention to them, but one of them did rout an enemy skirmisher, and I think the other one was just actually just going hell for leather with their javelins. So, yeah, overall, a good performance. This is the kind of performance I want to be seeing from my men. Obviously, we need to do better than this, but in terms of like morale and stuff, this is what I want to be seeing. I want to be seeing men routing less. I want to see them staying in, digging in, and fighting to the last man. But there we have it. The Battle of Carthage was a victory for me at the end of the day. How are the mighty fallen in the midst of battle? However, all is not good. Tabnit now approaches. Oh, and by the way, they get archers. How fucking annoying. Yeah. We may have defended Carthage, and we may actually be back in the black, but as we speak, a follow-up is on its way. We may have held Carthage, but I think that was just a blow to weaken us. So our Carthage is potentially lost now. You know what? It went out with a big, big fight. Diplomatic information as well, by the way. The Parthians are at war with the Seleucids. The Seleucids have allied with the Scythians, and the Parthians have stopped fighting the Egyptians, but we don't care. That is where we're going to call it an episode for today, my friends. Actually, before I do, though, I'm just going to unload my diplomat just so I'm aware of his presence. So, diplomat, if you just go there, we will speak to the Romans on the next turn. But for now, that is where we call it an episode. So, yeah, Africa could be lost. Sicily could be lost, but I think we may need to make our fortune in Iberia now. But you know what? Even if I lose Carthage, we went out with one hell of a fight. See you on the next episode, my friends. See you on the next episode. My faith in Carthage has been a little bit restored. Bye-bye.